Sagittarius, it's Scully City. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel to see what is coming for you guys for the second half of May. I hope the first couple weeks of May were good for you, interesting and enlightening. And I just want to say, as always, that not all messages are going to resonate with everybody because we as readers are going to pick up on different energies at different times, and that's okay. Only take from this what you will, don't try to make anything fit or force anything to fit. And if this doesn't resonate with you this time, do come back to me because there will always be something in the future that will, okay? All right, my beautiful Saggies, what is going on for you guys? And for you guys, I'm actually going to use the Tattoo Tarot, which is a very, very cool deck. And let's see what these beautiful cards have to say for you guys. All right. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, so I'm kind of seeing that you guys have recently been thinking about moving on from something, okay, with the Six of Swords. Sometimes this means traveling. Sometimes this means actually moving homes, okay? So you may be thinking about that. You're trying to do it in a very logical way, right? You're trying to put all your ducks in a row, so to speak. With the Emperor card, that's all about logic. And I feel like, you know, you may have gotten a new job offer that would kind of prompt this kind of a move. You also may be wanting to offer something to somebody, right? This is about an offer, a beginning of some kind of financial gift or endeavor. Okay, so you know, for some of you guys, you might be thinking about moving or traveling because of a job. For others, it might be that you're thinking about moving because you are going towards somebody, or maybe you're going away from somebody. I don't know. Depends on your particular situation. You guys can comment and let me know. Because I'm feeling like there was some sneaky behavior in the past. Look at her, she looks sneaky. Walking away with all those swords, like, I got what I wanted, right? So this could be you guys kind of, you know, exiting a situation that really doesn't suit you so well anymore because, again, it was like it had some sneakiness in it. And, you know, you're tired of being in limbo with the Hanged Man. So I feel like, you know, it's looking like you guys are trying to make some major decisions about staying or you know, leaving someplace, okay? And it may be because of, yeah, see, there's a lot of anxiety here. So for the ones that I'm picking up on, you guys might be trying to run away from something, trying to get away from, you know, a lot of anxious thoughts, a lot of circular thinking, you know, things of that nature, anxiety, fears, right? The swords are all about how we think about things, how we perceive things, okay? So it's looking like you guys have something coming up where, you know, you're going to start to be really anxious about something. And it could also be that you've been feeling this way and you've been really thinking about, you know, how you can get away from it. And maybe you're thinking that maybe jumping to a new job or jumping to a new area to live or even like a new state might be the answer for that for some of you guys. Yeah, because I feel like, you know, you guys want to get to where you're feeling balanced emotionally again. And so for some of you guys, this may be that you have to make some kind of a big move. Or maybe you think you have to make some kind of a big move in order to... I really feel like what I'm tapping into is like escaping. You know, we got this card and we got that Seven of Swords that we looked at earlier. And look at her. She's like walking away from something, you know. She may be looking like she's doing it, you know, pretty sauntering off, like casually, but she's still leaving something behind. And I feel like for the ones that I'm tapping into... You guys are thinking that maybe your life is in a place of stasis and you're feeling very stagnant and you're thinking of ways that you can try to, you know, I don't know, inject some movement is what I'm getting, right? And it may be because you're trying to, you know, not be as anxious with the Judgment card here. This is about you guys. I feel like for the next couple of weeks, you guys are going to be really considering what's the best move for you. Okay, some of this, some people may have some kind of legal issues that they're bringing to a close as well. This is a good omen to say that it's going to go well for you. Because I feel like, yeah, guys, I feel like there's something from the past, with the Six of Cups here, okay? There's something from the past that's driving you guys to want to make some kind of a move. This could be a literal move, like I said. This could be you guys, you know, moving residences, moving jobs, or just trying to move forward, maybe thinking that you have to go on a trip to kind of clear your head or something. But I'm feeling like, you know, the ones that I'm tapping into, you guys are really feeling like you need to make some kind of a move. And then we got the King of Pentacles here, which would make a lot of sense with this, because this, again, like if this is about a new job or thinking that you have to go somewhere else, this is going to usually entail, you know, having to handle some kind of finances, right? And feeling like you're going to be secure enough to be able to make this change. Because I feel like you guys are ready for your inner potential, right? With the Star card. This is an amazing card. This is about reaching inner potential. This is about, you know, following what is meant for you, what's written in the stars. Okay, so a lot of you guys may be feeling like, I gotta get the hell out of here. I gotta make some kind of a movement. I have to make a move of some sort to feel like I'm accomplishing something, like I'm doing something. And I do feel like if you guys are waiting for some kind of a job offer, like you're waiting to hear a message about maybe something that you guys interviewed for, I do feel like it will be coming in these next couple of weeks for you. With the Page of Pentacles, it's about messages about money, okay? And it goes in perfectly with what we're talking about. Could be like the offer of a new apartment, something like that, new house, things of that nature. And I feel like, you know, you guys are going to have to do a lot of soul searching the next couple of weeks, okay? Because I feel like you're not 100% on whatever this decision is. I feel like, you know, for the longest time, you guys were feeling very stuck. So you just started, you know, thinking like, I have to move, I have to go. And that's where that anxiety from that Nine of Swords was coming from too. Like, I have to make a move. I have to do something that gets me out of feeling like I'm completely isolated from everything. Like I'm not really attaining my inner potential with the Star, right? And just feeling like you have to make some kind of a movement. And, you know, and with the Queen of Swords, you know, this is about really looking at things very no nonsense. Queen of Swords is very no nonsense. She will call bullshit, you know, she will let somebody know if she feels like they're lying, okay, or that something doesn't seem right, doesn't seem like it's kosher. She will definitely call it out. So I feel like you guys are doing that, you know, when it comes to thinking about, you know, what your next move is. You know, you're doing the pros and cons list. You're playing the devil's advocate for yourself because you're really trying to figure out how you can move in strength, right? Look how beautiful that card is. Look at that. Yeah. I just feel like, you know, you guys are trying to make some kind of movement out of stasis. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like a lot of you guys feel very stuck and like you have to do something to make it seem like you're making some kind of progress here. And I feel like the warning here is not to do anything preemptively. You know, make sure that you are taking on, you know, the King of Pentacles energy and, you know, the Queen of Swords energy where you're really thinking about things very, very logically, very thoroughly so that you can make the right decision for yourself because you don't want to jump out of one thing just to get into something else that may be worse or maybe just kind of the same thing. You don't want to make a lateral move, especially if you're unhappy right now, right? Because then you got the added stressors of, oh my God, now I got to get a new job, I got to get a new place, I got to get, you know, all these new things. I got to make new friends, I got to get a new support system. All this stuff that, you know, if you already have in place with where you're at, it kind of invites you to be able to have that time and that, you know, that environment to be able to feel like you can really plan for yourself. But what I am feeling for, you know, the Sagittarius people for the next couple of weeks of May is that, you know, you are going to want to make some kind of plan. You are going to be, you know, thinking about some kind of movement here. Because you're feeling like you're not happy with where you're at. And with the Ace of Swords here, this is about epiphanies, harsh truth, you know, beginnings of new ways of thinking. You know, you guys may be finally accepting something in these next couple of weeks of May where you're like, you know what, this environment, this situation, this relationship, this just isn't working for me anymore. I need to accept that. And I need to move forward and I need to make some kind of a movement. The warning again is just, you know, don't do it without a lot of thinking, okay? Because you really need to make sure that you're really paving the way so that you can have your wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, right? Because that's what you guys deserve. That's what you want, right? And the only way that you're going to do that is by making correct decisions for yourself, well thought out decisions for yourself that will really start to create the environment that you're seeing for yourself. Okay, so just make sure that, you know, in the next couple of weeks, Sagittarius, that you guys aren't, you know, making really quick, impetuous decisions. You know, try to look at things logically. Try to do, like I said, the pros and cons list. Try to talk with other people, you know, to get an outside perspective on that. Get a reading from a tarot reader, you know, whatever helps you feel like you're making some kind of plan, as opposed to just being like, I got to get out of here, so that's the first thing available and I'm going to go there. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is going to really pave your way to how you see your life for the next few years. So the next few decisions you guys make, especially the ones I'm tapping into about you feeling like you need to make some kind of movement, you know, these are going to be lasting decisions. This is going to be like I feel like the ones I'm speaking to are at a crossroads, right? You're on the precipice of a new life, and you really have to decide for yourself, you know, what that new life is going to look like, right? And jumping impetuously to something is not going to be the way for you to really, you know, I don't want to say ensure, right? Because there's always other factors, there's always fate, right? But you know, to do what you can in your own power to try to create the existence that you're looking for, to sculpt the future that you're looking for. And the only way you can do that is by doing a lot of soul searching with that Hermit card we saw earlier. And, you know, really just, you know, taking your time with it. Knowing, the first step is knowing that you have to make some kind of movement. The first step is knowing that you're not happy with where you're at and you need to make some kind of movement. That's a good thing. And I just feel like for the next couple of weeks for you guys, this is really going to be about really deciding what the next steps are for yourself. Okay? Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me again for the second part of May. I hope this was helpful. And if you'd like me to look more deeply into your situation, you know how to contact me with the email address below. And I would be very happy to do some one-on-one time with you on the phone. Okay? Other than that, I will definitely be back this week, actually, for the weekly elementals, and then next week for the weekly elementals as well, and a couple weeks from now to go over, oh my god, the first part of June already. It's crazy. What is time? I think it's vanished. So all right guys, I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much. Bye.